Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are going to see what 2025 has in store for you. I'm really excited to do these readings. We're going to break it down by each month and start with an overall theme. So let's see what Spirit has to say for the next year. Okay, popping out, we have 34, Spirit of Spring, Freedom, Action, Power. All right, I still need to cut the deck and all that jazz, but first of all, look how beautiful this deck is. Number two, it definitely feels like you are just, first of all, with all this earth and you're an earth sign, I feel like not only are you freeing yourself, but you're freeing yourself to get back to what is true for you. I feel like you're going to be taking a lot of inspired action and moving from like a place of genuity rather than force or fear. Maybe feeling powerful. See, like, look, this one wanted to come out too. So yeah, all that earth energy. You're definitely getting back to your true self here. I like that. All right. All right, let's get a message. What's the overall theme for Taurus for 2025? Please and thank you. All right, let's see what we got. Taurus's theme. Oh, okay. All right, so we have number 40, The Secret. And it says the unknown, mysteries, and wonders. Look how that. I love that beautiful dusk background there. So some of you guys could be, doing, maybe some work with the moon or shadow work there. But yeah, it feels like a lot is being revealed to you. Maybe working with spirit more, maybe your spirit guides, tapping into your psychic abilities, your intuition. Things are being revealed. All right, let's get into it. So we have number 40, The Secret, the Unknown, Mysteries, and Wonders. We walk through this world, and so does she by our side, releasing to us the understanding that we can measure with our minds at any time. We claim we wish to know, that we desire to understand the reasons and the ways of the universe. But the truth is, our minds can only connect so much and understand so much from our human framework at any given time. So she holds the entire mystery that is us within her hands, and from them flows just enough to keep us seeking, questing, yearning, and searching. Ooh, I like that. Some of you guys could be doing a lot of traveling, or maybe like going back to school, learning different trades, different practices, learning more about different cultures. It is not a deliberate withholding, but a way of measuring out experience. For to release the entire knowledge of the Akashic records and all of souls into one being would be to disrupt us to the point of madness, which is true. Our human brains cannot handle all that. So, know that there are unknowns. Accept that there are secrets. Focus instead on the laws you can work with, and accept the wonder that is the presence of the soul's multiple selves, lives, expressions, and know it is a fragment of a greater whole. This is why we have lifetime after lifetime. This is why we experience so much. This is why you have suffered and struggled and learned and let go, and finally come to a place of compassion within yourself. The totality of your magnificence will not be lost, and is known when we return for a time between the lifetimes to the home of our souls. She holds the secret, and you hold the key. And you are discovering more and more with every breath, with every step on this journey called your life. I am at peace with the mystery that is my existence. I will explore and discover, yet know that there are greater secrets in other lifetimes in which to explore them. Beautiful. I like that. So it definitely feels like you're going to be at a place where 2025 is just accepting what you can't control, accepting what you don't understand, and recognizing that yes, there's always going to be learning, growing, healing, unlearning, all of it forever. That's what this is about. So I see you kind of just accepting that and finding the fun in that, right? You don't want to have all the answers right now. You don't want to be able to be so tapped in that you can't enjoy this human experience. You know what I mean? It's a balance. But we have mountain lights, light beings, portals, subtle energies, insight, magical tools, writing, star crafting. A lot of you guys, you might do like intuitive writing. I feel some of you are really spending time with the moon, the stars, and we have kindred spirits, spirit companions, guides, comfort. So I definitely see you guys. I think that y'all are really tapping into your, some of you guys may be mediums, right? Maybe able to tap into people who have crossed over or in other energy spaces, but I see you tapping into a lot of intuitive work and being okay with the confusion of that and the clarity of that. Very cool. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to break this down month by month, and I will choose, or not choose, we'll get a theme for each month and we'll break it down more with the tarot. All right, messages for Taurus, January through December for 2025. Please and thank you. Alrighty, so we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay. Okay, I like it. Okay, so let's go month by month and then we'll break it down further. So January, you have surrender, I can release my need to control. So yeah, that's kind of like what the overall theme card was talking about. There's certain things that are above you, right? And you're learning to just allow that. You're learning to accept that. Whether that means there's things you don't understand yet or there's situations that may require suffering and discomfort, and you have to allow the divine to work through you, you know? But yeah, learning to surrender is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I'm into that. In February, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So yeah, I definitely see in January, February, just a little bit of struggling with control, struggling with accepting something. So with denial here, it could be kind of hitting you in the face, a situation, just having to really accept something. And with denial as well, this can help you see more into your own fears and why you may feel the need to control. All right, in March here, we've got honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So yeah, it looks like things are coming full circle in March for you. You are understanding the truth behind certain things. I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity, a lot of understanding happening in March. April, we have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. We like to see that. So in April, it looks like, may have been a little rough at the beginning of the month. But in April, you're gaining a lot of confidence. You're understanding why things happen, how they helped you become who you're meant to be, and really loving who you've become. In May, we have abundance. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I love that, right? So May can be some of your guys' birthday. So yeah, it just feels like during your season of April and May, there's a lot of confidence, maybe some money coming in, or just really calling in a lot of beautiful things for yourself, feeling really good. I like that. And in June, we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Beautiful. So there could be maybe some challenges, or you could just have specific goals that you're really going after, feeling very ambitious, very determined here. I like that. In July, we have purpose. I know what I am here to do. So yeah, I definitely see some sort of awakening happening for you starting in April and really coming full circle in July. In August, we have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So maybe focusing on health, maybe, you could be getting some sort of news regarding your health. And this could be physical, mental, emotional, whatever, but tending to health in August. September, regret. I know that I cannot change the past. All right, so there could be a lot of reflection happening in September. And I always say where there's regret or guilt, there's growth. Okay, so maybe you're just reflecting and realizing you could have done things differently or wish you had stood up for yourself more in certain situations, but this reflection is important. And October, blame. I accept responsibility for my well being. So in September, October, there could be something happening here where maybe you could have shown up differently or a situation could have been different and you wish it had been, but it wasn't. So you're having to take some accountability here in October. And maybe part of you wants to blame the external, but you gotta come back here. In November, we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I like it. Some creativity in November. Some of y'all could be an artist, musician, maybe you're a chef, or do something creative, an actor. Um, or maybe you're just getting clearer on what you want your life to be like in the future. So really kind of manifesting that with your mind. I like that. And in December, discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So yeah, feels like between September, maybe November a bit, there's a little bit of a side quest, but feels like with December you come back to your purpose, what you want to go after, and you're feeling confident again. I like it. Nothing slaps. I get these little, they're probiotic drinks from Aldi's. I love Aldi. It's a I don't think it's just local to Missouri. I think they have Aldi's everywhere. But man, if you shop at Aldi's, you know what's up. All right, but let's get some clarity on these messages for you, Taurus, and see what else is going on. Messages for Taurus for 2025, please and thank you. So I did see the Five of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. So there could be some sort of setback, maybe financially. Um, but it's something that's helping you learn like to be confident, to really rely on yourself, to reclaim your power from your fears. Okay, bottom of the deck here, overall theme, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so with Judgment here too. Okay, so there's some sort of like decision or realization you've made, but you may be struggling with fully realizing it and actualizing it. I think you know what you want to do, what you want to go towards, whatever, but you struggle putting action into it. Okay, we have the Ace of, and see, that's why the secret is here. They're letting you know sometimes you're not going to know if something's going to work out. You're not going to know if something's going to make sense. And sometimes you just have to go through it, learn the lesson, and move forward. We have the Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands here. So there could be some love coming in, maybe just some emotional healing or going towards something that brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment. But with the Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, I think you're kind of a bit of a lone wolf. You know, like you're very self reliant. And I think part of the second guessing is wondering, you know, can I open my heart up? Can I let people in? You know, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups. I think it's time for you to maybe socialize a bit more, really get to know people, spending time with friends, loved ones. And maybe through that, you'll gain the confidence to go after something you really want to go after. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so starting off in January, we have surrender. I can release my need to control. So having to surrender something. Something is out of your control here, Taurus. All right, there's divine intervention at play, and you have to allow this to unfold how it needs to unfold. All right, let's see what's going on in January. Okay. All right. So in January, we have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups here. So it looks like possibly some sort of betrayal of some sort with the Five of Swords, somebody maybe being selfish or just no one really willing to listen here. Okay, with the Eight of Cups, it feels like you're having to cut your losses with something. Honestly, your past couple readings have had this energy. Definitely the most recent one I did. So check out that Capricorn season reading if you haven't already. But yeah, Capricorn season includes January. So I definitely see you having to just decide, you know, this is not making sense. This is not worth it. I got to get out of here. Okay. We do have the Four of Swords, so in January, you're definitely being encouraged to rest, rejuvenate. There's a lot you're having to deal with, whether it's emotionally or whatever, but it's time for you to really focus on yourself, do some self care. Okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles though. So even though it's starting off a bit rocky, I think you focusing on yourself, accepting something for what it is, leads you to a new opportunity, something that's a lot more suitable for you, a new beginning that has stability, longevity. This could be a new stable relationship, a new job, a new, more secure home, whatever. But things are looking up for you. All right, in February, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So you could be in denial about something here. Maybe somebody tries to come back. I don't know, but it feels like something is not, I don't know, something's not quite right. Let's see. Sorry about that, Taurus. But for denial, okay, we have I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So for that, we have the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. So you could have different like career goals, especially with the Emperor, all these pentacles. I definitely see you either wanting to maybe start your own business, get a promotion, or just advance your skill set within something. Okay, this could be working with other people within a company, whatever. But we have the Moon card and the Eight of Swords. There's some sort of like block, some sort of fear that you have when it either comes to your success, your money. Maybe some of you guys could be feeling some sort of imposter syndrome, something like that. Okay, because it looks like you have a very high potential. It looks like a lot of people look up to you. You could even be a mentor to some people. But with the Eight of Swords, the Moon card, it looks like you don't see yourself that way. I like that that's what you have denial about, though. I will say, at least it's not like some sort of toxic pattern. It's you being amazing. So let's, hype ourselves up a little bit. Say some affirmations. Feel good about yourself. Okay. In March, we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So maybe this is you really seeing yourself as that boss that you are. Maybe there's some sort of truth coming out. Let's see. Okay. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged One, the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, you have some sort of like something you want to move towards, okay? But you're needing to pause, you're needing to wait a moment before you get there, okay? And I think the level of honesty you're needing here is to be honest about what really brings you fulfillment with that Two of Pentacles. I think you're juggling just a little bit too much here in March, and you really got to hone in on what matters to you, what makes you feel good. Okay? Because maybe here in this denial situation, maybe you don't actually want to be that boss in that way. Maybe you're wanting to do something you're more passionate about. So, Spirit's definitely telling you in the month of March, pause so you can reflect and get clear on what you want to invest your time and energy into. All right, we have the High Priestess with the World card. I like this. It's letting me know that the honesty is definitely going to be a lot from your intuition. And again, like see with the Secret here and the High Priestess, and even with the Moon card, both of these cards talk about like some sort of secret things being, there's more to the story, more to be revealed. And so it's definitely going to be a time for you to just pause and really look deeper within yourself, within your fears, within your desires, so you can genuinely go towards something that you want to go towards. Because with the World card, there's success, there's achievement, something is coming full circle. But in order for that to happen, you have to pause so you can sit and be honest with yourself and figure that out. Okay, I like that. All right, so we've got April, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I like that. So I feel like that quiet time really did help, and I think you're getting a lot clearer on what you contribute to society, on what makes you feel good. So let's see. Tell me more about self-esteem for Taurus. Okay, let's see. We have the Five of Wands, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, King of Wands. Okay. Some of you guys, you may want to do something with groups of people. Maybe like, I feel like some of you guys could be like a counselor for like families, marriage, relationships, maybe even like do things to create like boost morale in like office settings. I don't know. I feel like part of you with this Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, King of Wands, I feel like part of you is really doubting yourself here. Like there's part of you that wants to go towards something, part of you that feels like you don't fit in. You know, I don't know, like with the Nine of Wands, maybe you've been through situations where people always judged you or didn't accept you, or maybe you felt like you never fit in a situation. So it's like, it feels like you're questioning your worth, your value when it comes to something that you really want to go towards. And we also have the King of Wands here. This is a leader, an entrepreneur, someone who, likes to take on a challenge, very adaptable. So it just feels like you don't give yourself enough credit. Like it feels like in March you figured out what you wanted to go towards. Okay, now you want to go towards it. Okay, but am I ready? Do I have, the support? Do I have the knowledge? Do I have the capability? Only you can answer that for yourself. No one can believe in you if you don't believe in you. You know what I mean? And don't seek validation from others, because that's, you'll be seeking for the rest of your life. All right. So in May, we have abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this visible reality. All right. So I really hope the energy is turning up for us. All right. So hopefully you guys are feeling better. Okay. Tell me more about abundance. Okay. I like it. So we have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Okay, so it looks like y'all had to let go of something, right? In order to go towards a new beginning, you had to walk away from something else. With the Ten of Swords, Six of Swords as well, it kind of talks about like something was meant to be done. It wasn't good for you. This may have been a comfort zone, or maybe there was like some guilt keeping you stuck somewhere, but it's time for you to move on with the Three of Wands, Knight of Swords. Okay, and we have the King of Cups with the Empress. So, I mean, the Empress is all about abundance, I'll tell you what. So, yeah, it's definitely the more you listen to your heart, fill your own cup, the easier everything is for you, right? I definitely see you, when you're not in that element for yourself, there's just a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of questioning yourself. But I definitely see you walking away from something and you feel like a million times lighter, honestly. Tell me more about the Six of Swords, Ten of Swords for Taurus. Yeah, justice. Could be dealing with a Libra there. And this could involve maybe like something with the legal system, a court case or something. But basically, there was something where it just was not balanced. It was not fair. And could have been very draining for you, honestly. So you had to walk away from that. All right, let's keep it moving and grooving. So in the month of June, we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, right? So there definitely was an uncomfortable ending, uncomfortable realizations here. So obviously, when you're dealing with that, you really kind of have to hype yourself up to stay on your path, not go backwards, not second guess. right, so yeah, with the Three of Swords here, you definitely have gone through a big ending or heartbreak, separation, loss, whatever. There's a lot of emotions here. With this situation, I definitely would encourage you to sit with those feelings, really feel them, acknowledge them so you can release them, because you don't want to just try to act like this didn't happen or that you weren't hurt or whatever, because that's not going to benefit you and the feelings are going to stay there and you don't want them to sabotage you in the future. So make sure you honor this moment and sit with it. But let me show you, Taurus. We have the Fool card and the Hierophant. You're feeling good, okay? The Hierophant is your card, so it's telling me that even though this is a painful way to get you there, and with the secret, this is the secret, right? The secret is through some sort of painful ending, you become your best version of yourself. And while you go through that, obviously we can't know that, okay, this is going to be amazing, it's going to be great, or else we wouldn't learn the things we needed to learn. So sit with it and know that something beautiful is on its way. Cheers. Okay. In July, we have purpose. I know what I am here to do. Beautiful. And I always tell people, like, through heartbreak and pain, that's usually how you're going to get to know yourself the best. That's how you tap into your faith and your intuition. Because when you have nothing else to depend on, what else, that's, of course, that's what you're going to go towards. So let's see. Tell me more about purpose for Taurus. With the Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, it's definitely an energy of you've been through a lot. You're tired, but you're not going to give up because you know you're almost there. You know your highs match your lows, so you're going to stay focused, stay determined, and see your way through this dark time. Okay, with the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, this is something that's helping you gain confidence in a very weird way, right? It's helping you become more compassionate, helping you learn how to lead with your heart, be peace and calm. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, you're learning how to thrive here. And like I said, it's like, sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to know what you're really made of. I feel like this is that situation here. But it feels like you do see the light at the end of the tunnel, All right. In August, we have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Shrine. I like it. So yeah, focusing on your health in September. Again, you've been through a lot, so it makes sense, especially if this is like a breakup or something, that's a normal response, right? To focus on your health, focus on yourself. We have the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. I like that. I feel like this is you really deciding, you know what, I can either repeat cycles or I can break them. I can either carry this baggage with me into the future or I can create my own story with it. I feel like this is you really reclaiming your power from not only this situation, but just the past things in general that, may have been the reason why you had to experience this. I like it. Some of you guys could be going to therapy as well. All right. In September, we have regret. I know that I cannot change the past, right? So like we saw here with the Six of Cups, this is like our inner child past card. So I definitely see as you're kind of taking on the past and breaking cycles, sometimes when that comes up, it can lead us to recognizing how we could have done things differently, or knowing that certain people maybe shouldn't have had access to us like they did. All right, tell me more about regret for Taurus. Yeah, Two of Swords, the Devil with the Ace of Swords. Yeah. So there were times in the past, Taurus, where you did not see the negativity, the fears, the toxicity so clearly. You know, there could have been times when you were very guarded and, kind of were defensive against negative energy or against people who wanted the best for you, really, against the negative energy. You know what I mean? But with the Ace of Swords here, you see clearly now. But know that regret, again, is a part of growth. If you don't regret things, then you didn't grow from them. So don't be so hard on yourself for allowing certain things near you, or maybe you were the toxic one at some point. But you see clearly now, which is good, showing that there's more clarity, there's more flow, there's more positive energy. That's a good thing. Uncomfortable process, but good. Alrighty, in October we have blame. I accept responsibility for my well being. So this could be you guys upset about that devil energy. This could also be you guys taking accountability for the past and things like that. So let's see. All right, with the King of Swords and the Eight of Wands, there could be some sort of like apology coming in. Maybe you apologizing, somebody apologizing to you. But I definitely see some sort of communication happening here. We have the Strength card and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I definitely see you have grown a lot. Somebody, honestly, everyone's grown a lot. And it's not to say this apology or communication is coming through as a way to get back in somebody's good graces. But I think it's just to say, I've moved forward a lot in life. I'm more mature. I've learned a lot. And it's almost like appreciating somebody for helping you learn. No, it's not like they held your hand through this whole process. But if they were the catalyst, that's something to be grateful for. Because you've come a long way and it's a beautiful place for you to be. I like that. Okay, we have in November, imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Beautiful. So again, you could be feeling creative in November, doing some sort of arts and crafts or just creative work here. But this could also be, I feel, manifesting a new life for yourself, getting really creative and imaginative about what you see for yourself in the future. Tell you more about imagination. All right, we have temperance. We have the star, beautiful. Yeah, I love it. And also the Queen of Pentacles with the Death card. So with the Death card here, there's been a lot that you've had to let go of in order for you to go towards this new way of life, right? But you recognize that it's leading you somewhere beautiful. You know, you know that the sacrifice was worth it, and even with imagination, you're still getting clear on what no longer can stay, what needs to go, what you want to bring in. And with temperance and the star, there's a level of balance, a level of harmony and peace that's come here. You have a generous energy, a calm energy now. I like it. Finishing off the year with discipline in December. Discipline in December. I like that. But it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Beautiful. So yeah, you created the vision, you learned your lessons, you've accepted, you've released. Now you're ready to go after it, right? Because at the beginning, there was a lot of second guessing, a lot of uncertainty, but now you've got it. Sometimes, again, like that's what I'm saying, sometimes we have to go through hardship to recognize that we have what it takes to go towards our blessings. Look, there's the Five of Pentacles. I said I saw that earlier. Basically, though, we have the Tower, Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. I'm going to keep the Five of Pentacles here, too. You've been through a lot of hardship this year. There was a lot of ups and downs, and mostly it feels like it was within your own self-esteem, within your own capabilities, right? But you've decided for yourself, I'm going to live an authentic life. I'm going to go towards what makes me happy. I'm going to believe in myself. I'm going to live life from my heart and Be excited to wake up every day. It's not an easy thing to do, especially when you've been through things like this, but you've decided for yourself. You want a life based off of love, not fear. So that's what you're going to do. I like it. All right, Taurus, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you would like a personal reading or healing ceremony, or you would like to sign up for my newsletter, that's all going to be on my website, which is linked down below. I also would appreciate and love if you guys gave me some feedback with a nice little like or a comment. Definitely share this reading with somebody that you would think would benefit from it. And subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. All right. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.